Now, when you're ready, if you'd like to go to your down dog, you'll tuck your toes under. You'll feel and hear the exhale as it carries your hips back and up to the sky. From this space, you're going to move so slowly that you're moving completely with the sound of that breath. So as I inhale, I lift slowly my right heel, and then exhale, slowly drop my left heel. Inhale. And exhale. The mind starts to wander from the breath. Bring it back. And the breath is the only thing that we need to focus on right now. Those of you who would like to stay in down dog, stay there and come to stillness. Some of you will drop your knees, bringing your toes together, stretch your arms forward, and lay your forehead down for child's pose. Closing the eyes, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose in a manner that's enjoyable for you right now. So no matter where you're at, you're feeling, you're experiencing that breath softly, inhaling and exhaling. No matter where you are, take another inhale in. Everybody that's not in down dog will find themselves moving there. You're going to bring the feet slowly to the top of the mat, listening to the sound of the breath in the background. As you walk all the way to the top of the mat, you're going to bring your feet 4 inches apart. You're going to bend those knees. And you're going to slowly roll with the breath all the way up, taking the whole entirety of the breath to arrive at the top of the posture. Once you're there, roll those shoulders down and back. Finding your mountain pose, finding that breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Inhale, sweep your arms up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Hands down, step back with your left foot to a low lunge. Inhale, look forward or maybe even float your lunge if you'd like. Hands down. Exhale, move to your down dog. Inhale, float to your plank pose. Drop to your knees if you'd like. Exhale, lower halfway down. Inhale, tops of your feet. Lift your heart, lift your thighs. Tuck your toes under. Exhale to your down dog. Inhale, right foot to the ceiling. Exhale, right foot steps by right thumb. Low lunge. Inhale, look forward or float the fingertips in the heart. Hands go down, step to the top of the mat, forward fold. Bring your hands onto your shins. Inhale, halfway up, flatten your back, breathe. Exhale, feel the breath move as you fold into your legs. Inhale comes all the way up, reaches up, stretches up, looks up with that breath, grows tall. Exhale, forward fold, drift down. Feel the exiting of the breath as you curl into your legs. Feel the breath inflate you, float you halfway up for your belly boot. Exhale, hands down as you step back with the right foot, low lunge. Bending that front knee, inhale, floating your low lunge. Exhale, feel the hands plant as you go to your down dog. Inhale, floating to your plank pose. Feel the breath. Exhale, lowers halfway. Feel the inhale, up dog. Feel the exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, left foot through. Feel the breath. Inhale, float. Feel that breath come through the chest. Hands down. Exhale, fold. Feel the inhale float you up. Feel the exhale curl you in, forward fold. Inhale comes all the way up, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, melt over your legs. Feel the breath escape. Hands to shins. Inhale, fill up and feel strong. Exhale, hands down, left foot back, low lunge. Inhale, float. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, plank, push up position. Lower. Inhale, open that chest, up dog. Exhale, pull the belly back, down dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, right foot by low lunge, upright by the thumb. Inhale, float. Hands down, step forward and fold. Hands to shins, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, curl into the legs, maybe even pull in. Inhale, ride the breath all the way up. Exhale, feel the belly contract as you forward fold. Inhale, ride the breath halfway. Exhale, hands down, right foot back, low lunge. Inhale, float. Exhale, hands down, step back, down dog. Inhale, plank. Exhale, lower halfway. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, left foot, left thumb, low lunge. Inhale, float. Exhale, hands down, step forward and fold. Hands to shins, inhale. Exhale, fold. Listening to the breath, inhale, come all the way up. Hands at prayer, exhale, move your toes together. So we are going to move into Sun Sao C. All right. Kind of like that. Some of you have done this with me before. It starts off kind of at that slow pace that we were just doing, and it builds, and it starts going faster and faster and faster and faster. The focus is on the breath. So you'll notice that I'll teach at pace at first, and then I'll start calling it faster. You have to pick up the breath and really pay attention to the breath to get into that experience. So kind of go with it. All right. So here we go. We're going to bring our hands down along the sides. On your inhale, arms go up and you look up and back. As you exhale, hands go down, left knee back. Inhale comes up, Holy City. Exhale, Chaturanga, lowering down. Inhale comes to your up dog. Exhale, lifts your hips for down dog as the left foot comes forward. Right knee drops down. On that inhale, you come back to Holy City. Hands down, step to the top of the mat, fold into your legs. Inhale, rides the breath all the way up and back. Exhale comes all the way back down. Right knee steps back. Inhale comes up. Holy City. Exhale does a chaturanga. You can always do these from the knees. Inhale comes to your up dog. Exhale lifts the hips for down dog as right foot steps forward in that exhale. On your inhale comes up. Exhale, hands down, step forward and fold. Inhale, rides the breath all the way back up to hands up mountain. As you exhale, hands go back down. We're going to step back with the left knee. Inhale, Holy City, arms up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, left foot steps forward, right knee down. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, fold. Inhale, hands up, mountain pose, all the way up. Exhale, hands down, right knee back. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, lift the hips. Down dog, right foot forward, left knee down. Holy City, inhale. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down, left knee back. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, step forward and fold. Inhale, all the way up and back. Exhale, hands down, right knee back. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right foot forward. Inhale, Holy City. Step forward, fold, exhale. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, forward, fold, left foot back, left knee down. Inhale up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward. Inhale, holy. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale all the way up. Exhale, hands down, right knee back. Inhale up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right foot forward. Inhale, up. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale all the way. Exhale, swan dive, left knee back. Inhale up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, left foot forward. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, step forward, fold. Inhale, hands up, mountain pose all the way. Exhale, hands down, right knee back. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog, right foot forward. Inhale, Holy City. Exhale, step forward and fold. Take those feet wide. Very good. Ragdoll about it. Grab your elbows, start to sway the body left and right. So, as you come into this space, there's a lot of teach to breathe and all that good stuff. So, as you come into that space of that forward fold now, should feel as though the breath is easy to carry at the forefront of your mind. Let those arms drop. Let those hips drop. Roll all the way up. Wonderful. All right, guys. So we're going to stand tall at the top of the mat. We're going to go ahead and start with one of my favorite. It's actually abs, but it's very focused on the breath. This is what it looks like. You'll start standing on the left foot first. Most of you will bring the right knee up, right hand onto the right kneecap, left hand onto the hip. And then you're going to open out to the side on the fifth breath. And then you're going to come back center. Everybody straightens the leg.
and press us forward, all right? So we'll start that. It changes on the 5th breath. I'm gonna step just off my mat so I feel nice and rooted. Hands on to hips, left foot down. Bring right knee up, right hand onto right kneecap. Those of you who can keep a flat back can grab the toe. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 5. Open out to the side. Turn and look over your left shoulder. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 5. Comes back center. Everybody releases. Both hands to hips. Extend through the leg. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little higher, and release. Wonderful. 2 sides, go straight into it. Go. Left leg out, right hand onto right hip. You're either in knee or on big toe, flat back. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Sound of the breath in the background. 4, let the thoughts go. Inhale, open out to the side. 5. Look over your right shoulder if you have the ability. Everybody brings it back center, both hands to hips, legs are straight. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a little higher, and release. Standing tall at the top of your mat, find your mountain pose. Big toes are together. Inhale. Chair pose, sweep those arms up, sit back into your chair. You should have some weight into the heels. Focus your gaze on your thumbs as you press your hands together. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. Sound of the breath in the background. 4. Inhale, 5. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift halfway. Step or hop back, low plank, chaturanga through it. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, take your left leg to the ceiling, reach it up. Exhale as the left foot steps just by that left thumb. We're going to spin the back heel down. We're coming into preparing for triangle posture. So you're going to come up. The legs are a little shorter than Warrior 2, but you've got Warrior 2 feet. Legs are straight. Open up the chest. Flip the palms to the sky first so that you feel this extension. Micro bend in the knee. Take that right hand down the back of that right thigh. Take that left arm up. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 5. Inhale, 5, come up. Bend that front knee. We're going to lean out over that front leg. And so we're doing kind of a beginning floating star. Notice how my arms are in an angle. Now open up that chest and breathe. That front knee is bent. There is nothing supporting you here except your feet and core. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Take your top hand to your top hip. Some of you, most of you will need blocks. Notice how far forward my block is. I'm going to roll onto the toes of the back foot. I'm going to lift that back leg. Half moon posture. Take the top arm up if you wish, stacking the hips. Inhale 1. Inhale 2. 3. 4. Of course, I was thinking I was going to fall. And 5. Step back. Come into those straight legs. From here, you're going to reverse your triangle again. Take that left arm back to sky. Inhale 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. Inhale, come up. Put those hands down. Frame that front foot. Come onto the toes of the back foot. I'm going to ask you to lift that leg up and slide it back into a three-legged dog. As you exhale, I want you to bring your left knee over to your right tricep or elbow and then bring it back up. Exhale brings it over. Inhale brings it up. Exhale brings it over. Inhale brings it up. Exhale brings it over and hold. Now stretch that leg out. Spin that back foot down. Take that right arm high. Hold here for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both hands down. Slide that foot back to a down dog. You can stay here or flow up to 3 times. Plank, lower, up dog, down dog. Child's pose is appropriate to you today. Do so. If you're not in down dog, make your way there. Inhaling, taking the right leg to sky, reach it up. Exhale as right foot steps by right thumb. You pivot the back heel down. And you come up with straight legs, straight arms. Turn both palms to the sky. Level out the bowl of your pelvis. Take your reverse triangle, taking the left hand on the back of the left hamstring as you reach the right arm up. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale 5. Inhale, come up, bend that front knee, get the arms over, see this nice diagonal, this open chest. I'm going to gaze back at my left thumb. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now reach forward, put your hand on the floor of the block, left hand onto left hip for now. Now lift up with that left leg. Being in this space is throwing my stuff off. Take that left arm up, breathe. Breathe, Mary. Focus on your breath. Inhale. exhale, you're going to bend that front knee, step back. Inhale, come back up, straight legs. And then come into that reverse triangle again. Gaze up at your right hand. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 5. Use your next inhale and come up. Windmill the hands down. Step back to a 3-legged dog, taking the right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bring right knee over to left tricep, and then take it back up. Exhale, bring it forward, and back up. Exhale, bring it forward, and back up. Exhale, bring it forward and back up. Exhale, bring it forward. Hold. Stretch the leg out. Drop the back heel onto the mat. Take the left arm to sky. Turn and look up at that left thumb. Inhale, 1. Light, little active. Squeezing my legs as I focus on the expansion of the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5. Hands down. Make your way back to down dog. You can flow plank, chaturanga, up dog. You can go to child's pose, or you can continue your flow and we'll all meet in down dog in another few rounds of breath. Listening to the sound of the breath in the background. If you're not in down dog, find yourself making your way there. On your next exhale, step, jump, or meander right to the top of your mat, into the inhale of your belly, and the exhale of your fold. Inhale into chair pose, pressing palms, gazing at thumbs. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Hands at the sides. On your next exhale, standing tall, mountain pose. Roll the shoulders away from your ears. Pull your low belly back. Standing on the left foot, take the right hand high. Grab a hold of the outer right ankle as you pull the foot to your bum. Then take the heel of the hands over to the inside of the foot so that your right shoulder feels open as you reach back. Moving into our dancer pose, press the right foot into the hand to strongly pull against the right arm as you reach up. Slowly release out of it. Standing tall, finding your mountain pose, gazing lightly forwards. Reaching your right arm up. Reach down, grab the outer left ankle, pulling the foot to your bum. Sliding the heel or the palm of the hand over now to the inside so your left shoulder feels open, and rolling back. Finding your dancer pose as you push the left foot firmly into the left hand to stretch that left shoulder more. Standing tall, mountain pose. Pulling the shoulders down and back, moving them out of the ears. With big toes together, sit into a little curtsy, bringing your arms forward as though you're serving a platter. You're going to take the left arm underneath the right vining as close to the chest as possible. As you bend the elbows, turn the left hand out and lace it onto the thumb of the right hand, twisting the thumbs to you. So braiding the arms, basically. Sitting low, we're going to take the right leg over the left, braiding in the same manner. Finding our eagle posture. Come out of that, stepping wide, Tibetan drum. Still listening to the sound of the breath rather than the thoughts. Replacing each rolling cloud of thought and experience with the thought and experience of how the inhales, how the exhales feel, how they're moving, what they're doing. Standing tall again, big toes together, bring your arms out in front of you, curtsy. This time we're going to bring left under. From here we're going to bring left leg over. In through the nose, out through the nose. Come up, release the feet out, Tibetan drum. From here, standing tall, big toes together. I'm going to turn to my side now. Bring those arms out in front of you, turn those palms up, pull those shoulder heads back, lift the heels up high. Bend the knees and slowly slide down an imaginary wall until you're all the way down into toe balance. Once you're in toe balance, you're going to bring those hands to prayer. Send those knees forward, trying to really drop your sit bones towards your heels, keeping your legs and ankles and thighs all squeezing to the midline. Dropping your knees down, slide back just a hair. Dropping your knees down, sit back onto your heels. Interlace your fingers and turn your palms to the sky, lengthening the sides of your body. Notice my toes are tucked. Coming up, taking the knees a hair wider, more like your standing mountain pose. Tops of the feet are down, lining up with those thigh bones. Bring those fingers back onto your low back. Let them point up if you have the ability. Press the tops of the feet down. Squeeze the inner thighs lightly towards one another. Find your camel as you look up. Inhale comes up out of that. You're going to put your hands down. You're going to tuck your toes under and walk back into a down dog. Move around as needed, whatever it is that you need in this very moment. And then from this down dog, I'm going to turn my heels in, my knees out. And I'm going to sit back in this kind of a frog, half down dog. It's a half down frog. In through the nose, out through the nose. Letting those hips drop back. Very good. Put your forearms down. Put your elbows firmly into the mat so that they are shoulder distance apart. Tuck your toe. Keep your toes tucked under. Lift your hips. Dolphin. And walking your feet forward as necessary. Where's your mind? Where's your breath? Those of you who feel like you're in a space where you could kick up, you're more than welcome to here. I'm not feeling confident in this little space. And drop to your knees. Bringing your knees together, the tops of your feet down, forehead onto the mat. Bring those hands back around those heels in that active fetal position. In through the nose, out through the nose. Long, deep inhales. Slow, gentle exhales. Wonderful. On your next inhale, come up. We're going to come into what I call a split leg camel. If your knees are tender, one of the things you can do is take the edge of your mat, roll it up, put that knee down. We're going to take that left foot forward. And so notice that I am leaning into a lunge and I'm checking to make sure that my knee doesn't bypass my toes, which you can't see because my mat's rolled up. But I'm just looking for this nice perpendicular line of that front shin. It's nice and stable. I can push down through the front heel. My back foot roots. I'm going to interlace my fingers like we did before. We're going to reach up and back. Find that big back bend. Find those shoulder blades coming down behind your heart as you breathe. If you want a little more out of it, you can take the left arm high, the right hand onto that foot, pulling it into your bum again. It's a little bit of a dancer here, so even though I'm pulling it in, there's a little resistance. Big deep breath. And release. We're going to take a down dog. If you would like to flow plank chaturanga up dog in this moment, you're more than welcome to. Otherwise, we'll all greet and down dog again. Allowing the right foot to step up. We're going to drop that left knee down. If you would like to pad, do so. Okay. And so I'm looking for this nice slant to the back leg. I'm looking for this knee to be over heel and these thigh bones nice and centered. I'm going to take the hands up, interlace the fingers, start by moving into my back bend first. And then if I want to move deeper by grabbing that back foot. And release. Hands down, Step back to your down dog and stay there or flow. From here, we're going to let the left foot step up by that left thumb. I'm going to bring my right knee down. I'd like you to take the left hand right there on top of the left kneecap and use the leveraging of pushing down through the foot to turn and look up. I'm also keeping the right shoulder out of my ear. Breathing in through the nose, out through the nose for 4, 3, 2, and 1. See if you can come down onto right forearm and then bend that back knee. See if you can grab that back foot. Making sure this front knee is stacked. If you can't grab the foot, then you can bend the knee and reach and work the active part of it. To grab the foot, you can also bring it in by that butt cheek and grab it. If you have a partner's necktie, you can lasso it. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice and easy. We're going to lift up out of that and we're going to step back to our down dog. We're going to inhale, flip to our plank. This time we lower all the way down. From this space, I want you to bring the forehead down, hands back so that the fingernails, the back of the hands, press down into the mat right beside your hips, or maybe a little further. As I press my head, I press my hands, I lift my shoulders and my navel, lifting my legs. So legs lift, navel suctions, shoulder blades pull back, forehead, hands and hips press. Legs are squeezing together, shoulder blades are squeezing together. And release. Press up to plank, inhale. Exhale to your down dog. Allowing that right knee, right foot to come up by right thumb. And we're going to leave the left hand down. We're going to take the right hand onto the right kneecap as we did before. We're nice and active as we twist. You drop that back knee down if you'd like. Oh, I always get a nice little adjustment on this side. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. See if you can bring that left forearm down. You bend the back knee and grab that foot. Maybe spin the shoulder away. I notice I need to stack my knee a little more. And release. You're going to press up and back to your down dog. Inhale, floats to your plank pose. Exhale, lowers all the way down. We're going to do one more of those locust poses. And so you're going to let the forehead press, the fingernails, the backs of the hands press, the hips press, shoulder blades squeeze together, navel suctions in, legs squeeze together as they lift for 5. Breathing 4. Can you keep that navel sucked in as you inhale 3? Can you keep those shoulders back as you inhale 4? Oh, went back up. Inhale 5, lift everything. Head, heart, legs, arms. 3 more. 2 more. And 1. Reach the right arm out. This left hand is coming right here underneath the shoulder. I'm going to turn and lift my left leg up and over behind me. Get that half broken dog. Now lining my head up with the spine as I crawl my right hand back more. Where's the mind? Where's the breath? Inhale. Exhale. Sound of the breath echoing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale, comes back center. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're going to bring your right hand in. The left arm is going to reach out, airplaning the arm. T-shape to it, right? Right hand rolls, right foot rolls behind you. Breathing. Lining up your head with the shoulder. Rolling back onto your tummy. Prop up onto your forearms. We're going to do Sphinx posture. So your elbows are underneath shoulders. You're going to bring your legs together, pressing the feet down. Feel the shoulder heads pull back. I'm literally taking my hands and my forearms to pull my sternum forward, and I'm suctioning. My belly button is not touching the mat. For 4 more. Sides of the neck back like an insolent teenager. 3. Where's the breath? Legs are squeezing together. 2. And 1. Wonderful. Press back to that child's pose. Knees are together for this one. Arms reach back along the heels. Once again, forehead resting into the mat. Feeling the breath go in the back body. And go ahead and come up. So some of you will need to lay on your side for half hero. We are doing this, and so if you have knee issues, you're going to lay on your right side. You're going to take your left foot in your hand and you're going to pull it back. Notice I'm pulling the thigh back, putting the heel back. This knee is about hip height. Those of you who have the ability to either sit on a cushion or a block, I probably could handle just a cushion today. I'm doing half hero, and so that means that the top of my left foot, my shoelaces are down, and I have you can see my foot is just sneaking out to the side. I'm trying to stay level on both hips, and my right foot is planted. So we're doing one at a time. Those of you who wish to do more can come off. Really tight. I've been doing a lot of physical labor. I can feel it, right? And so that's kind of that distracted mind, even though I get it every now and then. And so instead of focusing on trying to go deeper into the posture to a place that I've been many times before, I might just focus on feeling good right here, right now. And so I'm going to stay here. If you choose to lay back, you can do so. I'm going to sit tall and focus on my inhales and exhales. I may close my eyes, may stare off the tip of my nose. What is it that you need today? Let's go ahead, swing the left leg around, and give that knee some love. Wonderful. Two sides. So as you move into the other side, if you were sitting on a bolster, if you were laying on your side, no matter what you were doing, you'll find that mirror imaging the posture. And so allowing the leg to come behind and finding that alignment wherever that is for you today. Sure the jaw is relaxed and the breath is coming in through the nose and out through the nose in a manner that you can hear still in the background. Slowly come out of this as well. Bring that right leg around in front of you till you still love it, right? From this space, I'd like you to take the left leg long and the right leg either interior of the thighs, so you're doing tree pose. You can put it up into your heel if you practice any type of Ashtanga and you want to sit onto the perineum, knock yourself out. I'm not doing that one today, but thought I'd give you some options. It'll definitely make you breathe. All right, so from here, we're coming out over the left leg. If the right arm wants to come around, that's great, right? And so as we bow towards our left leg, feeling that breath, not worried about how deep we're going, but really focusing on the inhales and the exhales of the posture. Through the nose, out through the nose, staying there. Awesome. Let's switch that out. And so now you're going to take the right leg long, left foot to the interior or mirror imaging, whatever you did on the last side. So if it was in the groin, maybe that left hand comes around and you come forward, finding your breath in through the nose, out through the nose. Closing the eyes, breathing here. Using your next inhale to come up. Wonderful. Take those legs out in front of you. Give them a little shake. I'm going to ask you to lay down onto your spine. You can do any little spinal twist that feels good to you today. So, You know, they'd all feel really good today, and we've got a pretty nice balance of inner and outer spiraling of the hips. So whatever feels good to you, just make sure that the breath is still your focus. And so even here, feeling the cadence of my breath as I rock in my happy baby. You may choose to take the arms out and let the legs drop, and then lift them one by one and let them drop to the other side. That's awful nice too. But wherever you're at, finish your little twisty fun, and then bring your legs into your chest. Give it a good knee hug. Take your face to your knees. Flex the toes back to your face. And then stretch the body long. If you want to put a little bolster or a pillow underneath the backs of your knees, it's kind of nice. Lay one hand on the low belly, or at least the fingertips. I'd like to see your arm relaxed onto the earth. Bring the other fingers somewhere around the heart, and just start to focus on the inhale, rising and falling from the top to the bottom, from the bottom to the top. So as I inhale, I feel it around my low belly, my upper belly, my lungs, all the way to the top of my heart. And then as I exhale, I feel it exit from around my heart to my upper belly to my low belly. Watching my breath move as though it's a wave from top to bottom. And so now the breath becomes less audible. There's no longer any need to restrict the flow of breath. It's starting to flow naturally, authentically to you in this moment. There may be a gentle sound, but it's more like a lapping ocean wave rather than that powerful draw that we were doing. And as you breathe here, I'd like you to count how long it takes you to inhale. Do a gentle pause without stress or force. And then feel and experience double the exhale. And so if you inhale for the count of 4, you'll pause for a beat, and you'll exhale for the count of 8. So following the cadence of your own breath, watching it as it flows in through the nose, through the back of the throat, and through the lungs, to that belly. It resides there, does its work, and then carries out with it anything that you don't need. Tether to the tangible experience of the breath. And when the thoughts come in, just bring it back to center. to deepen your breath. Expand it through the periphery of your body. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes and experience what that feels like. And then as you deepen the breath even more, maybe even stretch the arms over your head, reaching long. Finding that breath go through the whole entirety of you. And then when you're ready, roll over onto any side that feels good to you today. And so you use your lowest arm as a pillow. Then, with as little commotion as possible, as if waking from a dream, on your next inhale, slowly roll up to a gentle seated position. Eyes will remain closed, resting the hands open in your lap. Your next inhale, allow your arms to sweep up, reach up, stretch up. With your exhale, your hands fall in prayer in front of your chest. I thank you so humbly for sharing your time with me, making time for yourself for this practice. Hope everybody stays safe and healthy, with your minds open to new opportunities and your hearts full of love for the community around you. Namaste. Bye, guys. Bye. I see you guys later.